Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at around 47-48 cents, guys, slightly in the green today. Finally, we're starting to see a little bit of volatility. As you guys can see, Bitcoin almost 31k, just in time for these external events to play out. Like we stated before, they're going to time it perfectly, don't you see? Key events this week, this is how you guys know it's all manipulated to a T. 1. CPI inflation data Wednesday, PPI inflation data Thursday, jobless claims Thursday, and a few other things, guys. Total of 8 Fed speakers this week. Volatility is set to return to the markets this week, guys. Exactly, right? So isn't it weird that it was going stable or it was going sideways for weeks now? All of a sudden this week we're about to see volatility, which means one thing: why couldn't we see volatility last week, but it has to be this week? Because they always manipulate the charts to time it with these specific external events. But the good thing about this is at least we're about to see volatility. Either a huge pump or a dump. Let it begin. Breaking! Standard Chartered, the 5th largest bank in the UK, has announced that Bitcoin could rise to $50,000 by the end of this year and $120,000 by 2025. So this seems to be the timeline, as you guys can see, right? A lot of chatter about 2024, 2025, guys. Now, what is interesting is because it connects to their riddlers. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called quite interesting. So we're going to tie everything together, guys, as we can see right here, before 2020 or by 2020, right? So price prediction by 2020 from Wall Street Forecast, October 2017, guys, right? Now, when we talk about Wall Street, guys, these people are the market makers, so they know something that the public obviously doesn't know. But they stated price prediction by 2020. Remember, 2020 already passed, right? A long time ago. The real question is, are we in a different year? Because from Christine Lagarde, they do celebrate different calendars, guys, right? Bitcoin 183k, Ethereum should be at 17k by their prediction. Ripple or XRP will be at 4 digits, $1,000, and Litecoin at under $1,000, right? So the real question is, which year is it really, right? If we go down here, when 2020 begins, June 24th, what do we see right here? So one of these, July 19th was the Egyptian New Year, right? That was a date that Sirius reappeared on the eastern horizon after a 70-day absence, and the date the Nile began the flood. Wow, right? These are all rituals, as you guys can see. Both ancient Egyptian and Sumerian calendars begin on July 23rd. Both were apparently calculated from the date of the rising of Sirius, as you guys can see, right? So this all connects to, isn't it odd, because BG from BG123, that star, it's interesting because in this Bearable Guy 123 image, we do see the rocket ship heading towards the star, which people pointed out, it's Sirius, and then the moon is afterwards, right? So after that calendar, supposedly, I'm not sure, guys. Look at this right here, guys. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. Almost twice as bright as the second brightest star. Sirius can be also called the Dog Star. The Dog Star, right? Which is very weird because from Mr. Poole, check this out, supernova, right? An explosion of light. And then the dog in the middle. Maybe a connection to Sirius. The Dog Star. What do we see right here? Expect the unexpected. Maybe we should expect the unexpected, guys, because who knows what will truly occur. But I do want to point out that these people do love, all the roots go back to ancient times, right? So maybe this is the calendar we should look out for, the Egyptian calendar, guys. But it's interesting because the 201st day of the year is July 20th as well, right? A lot of connections here. The day FedNow is supposed to go live. Interesting, because Event 201, a global that exercise, right? Supposedly Event 201 was a simulation of an outbreak, guys, right? Of, you guys already know. What's weird is it took place in October 2019, and guess what happened afterwards, right? Which is odd. And plus, guys, didn't this person did say that there's going to be another one of these things occurring in the year 2025, so we may want to prepare. Supposedly they did another simulation or a global exercise on what would happen again, guys, and this event includes videos of fictional newscasts on which broadcasters discuss a 2025 outspace break of a deadly that right there, right? The year 2025 again, guys, which is just odd if you ask me.
extraordinary way. So let's look at now what's being simulated or planned for. And if history repeats itself, which it always does, we'll get to see what might be coming down the road to us. We get a preview. So here you are.
Officials in 2 Latin American countries alerted the WHO of several outbreaks of a new disease that's mysteriously appearing across the region. Severe epidemic enterovirus respiratory syndrome 2025.
There you guys go, right? This was just a simulation, it seems as. Obviously, this is a fictional scenario, but reality is stranger than fiction. Again, a lot of connections to what FedNow, right? Around that time frame from Cowboy Crypto. Voluntate Technologies liked a tweet. FedNow will not launch until July 20th, but banks can test their ability to connect to Ripple partner, as you guys can see right here, right? Voluntate Tech. While the FedNow service will not launch until July of 2023, right? Which is July 20th from Voluntate Technologies, which they connect to Ripple, right? Now, this is really weird to me because Fed goes live, nothing to see here. July 20th, 2023. National Moon Day, July 20th, 2023. Right, July 20th is literally called National Moon Day. What are the chances of this, guys, right? I don't know. I think, could this just be a coincidence? Maybe so, honestly, right? Maybe everything we see today is just purely coincidence, right? That these people all do specific events on a specific date. What do you guys think? Could this just be a coincidence or not? Let me know. But July 20th is literally National Moon Day. Will the price flip? I mean, didn't they say that July 20th was the magic day, right? It was from their words, not mine, guys, right? I'm just here to spread awareness of what could possibly occur, right? But it's not a guarantee, obviously. Now, the FedNow system will be cheaper than traditional debit and credit transactions. This is a good thing, right? The FedNow system will be less expensive than more traditional debit and credit transactions, which is really good. This just means the world is heading towards a better place, right? FedNow equal open to interoperate with other crypto slash blockchain products. Right. So obviously this FedNow domino to fall here shortly is a big stepping stone towards a new world, right? Towards these crypto assets, digital assets to be integrated into the new financial system, because FedNow will not be a standalone digital currency. Instead, it will work with existing bank accounts and payment systems. This means that FedNow payments will still be denominated in dollars, and they'll be subject to the same regulations and legal frameworks as other forms of money. By contrast, a true CBDC would be a new form of digital currency issued and backed by a central bank, right? Oh, and one more thing, guys, I wanted to point out is that why do they have to go live with this new system this year, right? Why couldn't it be 2016 or 2030, right? It has to be this year specifically, right? Why couldn't it have been earlier or a lot later? It's because this is a huge stepping stone for the development of a new financial system altogether, right? Which is really good, guys. Which just points towards a new financial system. Now, what will happen to FedNow? This is someone from possibly the inside. I don't know, guys, but the Federal Reserve Board, bankruptcy unveils the implosion of the United States financial system. Prepare for a revelation that will shake your perception of the U.S. economy to its core. Wow, the once formidable titan, the Federal Reserve Board, is on the brink of bankruptcy. The imminent implosion of this financial giant threatens to send shockwaves through the entirety of the United States financial system. With leading banks such as Bank of America and Wells Fargo locked in a secret bankruptcy duel, the United States stands on the edge of an economic abyss. And amidst this chaos, the Rockefeller regime, with its iron grip on the space IA and the Pentagon, watches its fortress of control tremble. Right, so these people are talking about, this person's talking about a literal collapse of the institutions, the people who are in control of everything today, right? Could this be the case? If this will be insanity, right? It truly will be a very fantastic thing. But could it happen? I don't know, and I don't think so, maybe. I don't know. But this was from Q. Someone asked, do we have the gold? Yes. They answered, Q answered, yes, gold shall destroy the Fed. Okay, now it's starting to make sense, guys, right? Because BRICS is coming on, or coming up with their gold currency, or gold-backed currency, right? Which gold is now coming back into the play. But if gold comes back into the play, it's going to destroy the Fed, guys, right? If that's the case. Wow. Look at this from Ashley, guys, right? Tomorrow is a day. I repeat, tomorrow is a day from 7-Eleven. They're probably coming out with something, I don't know. But 7-Eleven, 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 green and yellow. I mean, green and red, guys, right? Was this image from Elon Musk or one of the Riddlers? I think it was from Elon Musk, if I'm not mistaken, because she did tag Elon Musk right there, guys, right? Wow, awfully strange if you ask me, guys, isn't it? Oh, and tomorrow is 7-Eleven, so that's why they probably did say that, guys, right? 7-Eleven connects to 9/11, doesn't it? That found for today's video comes from Babakas. Good night, world. My vacation begins now, right? Stay safe out there in the kids' playground, guys. If I'm mistaken, he did say that in August he will be returning, right? So let's wait and see to see what happens. To see what happens, because time reveals all. There we go, guys. Not for nature waste, not for nature waste, and not for nature waste. Let us prepare. Not for nature waste. But anyways, that's what amazing is. See ya.